What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, rather, which was originally released on the Wii U. Then it was ported to the Nintendo Switch by Nintendo and Retro Studios and stuff like that. And this game is essentially a sequel to Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Nintendo Wii and stuff like that. And essentially, the plot of the game is that while everyone was celebrating Donkey Kong's birthday, a group of invaders called the Snowmads, which was led by Lord Friedrich, attacked Donkey Kong Island and made Donkey Kong Island like a frozen island. And now the Kongs are on a mission to defeat the Nomads and pretty much reclaim Donkey Kong Island, trying to get it back to where it used to be and stuff like that. Now, the playable characters within Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze are Donkey Kong, Dixie Kong, and Cranky Kong. And it is worth noting that Funky Kong is playable only on the Switch version of this game and stuff like that. And for the I'm going to admit that I haven't played the Switch version of this game, so I don't know what his ability as far as Funky Kong is concerned. So Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, and Cranky Kong have their own special abilities. Like with Diddy Kong, he got the barrels, pretty much the jackpack, which was first introduced in the original Donkey Kong Country trilogy for the Super Nintendo. Now, plus Dixie Kong does the helicopter spin with her head, which was introduced in Donkey Kong Country 2 for the Super Nintendo. And Cranky Kong essentially uses his he essentially uses his walking stick, cane, as a pogo stick, like Scrooge McDuck in the DuckTale games, which were of course on the NES, stuff like that. Now, each of the secondary characters can be controlled by the computer or a second player and stuff like that. Now, there are six different islands that the Kongs travel through, plus a secret island which will be unlocked after you beat the game and stuff like that. Now, each island has its own number of stages and stuff like that, with some of them having puzzle pieces to collect and stuff like that. With a grand total of 63 stations and stuff like that. Now, there are items that you collect. Of course, that was originated with the Donkey Kong Country trilogy, like the bananas, coins, and the red one-up balloons and stuff. And there are extra modes, like the time attacks, shiny metal tables, and hard mode. In the time attack, you pretty much go back to any stage that you complete and try to go through the stages with the quickest time possible, and pretty much you need to have with the shiny metal tables, you have to complete a stage within a certain amount of time, to get a gold medal. And to play essentially the hard mode, you gotta do like 100% completion of the entire game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking it would include the secret island stages too and stuff like that. Now, essentially the graphics and design for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze are very excellent and with some very good color palettes in my opinion. Like the controls and gameplay are pretty good, And I do like the fact that all of the playable characters from Donkey Kong and Dixie Kong got their own individual abilities and stuff like that. Now the soundtrack and sound effects are pretty good, also in my opinion. The soundtrack has always been good when you talk about Donkey Kong Country and stuff like that. Now the only gripe that I have, and a gripe that I've always had with the Donkey Kong Country series as a whole, is pretty much the difficulty, either because of the some of the difficult boss battles, some of the hazards in certain spots. You got some enemy placements. You got to be careful with that too. So it's like from an overall uh, point of view, it's kind of minor, but it's still been a gripe of mine since I first played Donkey Kong Country and stuff. Now it's like, other than that, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze essentially is a good game. It is a good sequel to Donkey Kong Country Returns and stuff like that. Now, as far as the score, I definitely give Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze a 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Donkey Kong Country um, Tropical Freeze, whether or not you prefer the Switch version over the Wii U version, due to the fact that you can play as Funky Kong and stuff, or whatever else you want to talk about and stuff. Now, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 9 signing off.